If a big kitchen in your new home is what you're looking for, then look no further because I got you. What's up, YouTube fam? If you're new to this channel, well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Alexis Diaz, and I'm Central Florida's real estate advisor and CEO of the Evolve Estates Group. Here at the Evolve Estates Group, it is our passion to help people evolve in real estate. So we go all over Central Florida and surrounding areas to show you what Florida has to offer. We explore new construction, resale homes, investment opportunities, local restaurant shops, and so much more. Now make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss our weekly videos. Today we are in Auburndale, Florida, and I'm gonna show you this brand new gated community built by Highland Homes. We are going to tour the new community of Summerlake Estates. Now this community is super unique because it's very boutique, only 54 home sites. Now the homes are gonna be on at least almost a quarter of an acre, some lots being even bigger. Now this community has a very low HOA and no CDD. Now they have 6 different floor plans where you could build from the ground up, or you can take advantage of one of their move-in ready options. Today we're going to tour their Summerlyn II floor plan, which is a 4-bedroom plus an office, 2.5 baths, 3-car garage, 2,356 square feet, starting at $436,900. Now make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video where we're going to go to Monarch School of Real Estate, and I'm going to break down the down payment, estimated mortgage, and so much more. Now let's begin your real estate evolution tour. So before you come in your front door, you have a covered entryway and you also have a porch. I love the pillars and the stacked stone. I think that is just, it looks really nice. So they have 3 different elevations. So if you're building from the ground up, you can choose from one out of the 3, okay? So when you walk into the home, you're not walking directly into the family room or the kitchen or anything like that, which I absolutely love, and I know you guys do too. So to my left, you're gonna have a den, an office, an extra space, whatever you could use for whatever your heart desires, and it has a window. To my right, you're gonna have a pocket door leading into your half bathroom, which just has a sink and a toilet. You guys know we love half bathrooms because if our guests come, that's the bathroom that they could use, right? So to our left, we're gonna have a separate dining room. I absolutely love this space. I know there's a lot of people like, I don't need a dining room, so you could use this maybe as put your pool table in here or whatever your heart desires. You pay the mortgage, you do whatever you want to do. But the way they have it set up, you have a 6-seat table, more than enough space on your left and your right, and then you can have something like this, like a hutch. And if you wanted to add maybe this coffee station type thing, but you can definitely have the coffee station in the kitchen. Now you could have a really big hutch with your fine china and things like that. You're also gonna have like an L-shaped corner here where you can have some open shelves here, just like the way they do here. It's up to you. But let's walk into your beautiful, spacious kitchen. This is exactly why I wanted to show you this home, was because of this kitchen. Now, look at this island. You guys know that I absolutely love islands because I'm an island girl, born and raised in Staten Island, New York, half Puerto Rican and half Dominican. But I feel like islands are the connecting piece of the home. You have your children, your family, your friends surrounding the island, you guys chopping it up, talking about your day, your goals. So I absolutely love it. This one specifically is going to be quartz countertops. What I love is that it has like some glittery sparkles with some gold veining. So I absolutely love that. Even though the sink is in the island, you still have more than enough space here, okay? And if you're building from the ground up, you can choose the different quality of quartz. You can choose the different colors. You can choose to maybe do a stainless steel sink. So it's absolutely up to you. Now in the island, you're gonna have several cabinets, drawers, and your dishwasher. To my left is where you're gonna be the refrigerator. If you're doing a move-in ready home, the refrigerator comes with the house. If you're doing a to-be built, it does not come with the house, you have to add it on. But you're gonna have counter space on each side, cabinets 36 inches with the crown molding on the top. So this is more than enough space. I think your coffee station should go right here. It just makes sense. We're gonna have a very, very nice coffee machine. We're gonna have our coffee cups here. Yes, the foam and all that. You know, we have to be bougie when it comes to coffee. Now on this side of the kitchen, you're gonna have more counter space and more cabinets. If you're building from the ground up, you can definitely do the backsplash. Depending on if you're doing a move-in ready home, it just depends on what the designer, the builder has chose for the home. You cannot make any changes, okay? Now you're gonna have the microwave over the electric stove. This builder does not add the exhausted vents out, okay? So that's just something that they don't offer. But as you can see, there's just so much space here. Now you have so much cabinet space here that it's like, okay, do I really, if it's a small pantry, it's okay. I have so much more space out here. But listen, let me tell you, you have a humongous pantry, okay? Very, very nice and long, spacious walk-in pantry. Is kind of like, oh my gosh, that is very, very spacious. You can have as many cases of water and bulky snacks for the kids, the grandkids, the nieces and nephews. So that's a really, really big pantry. Highland Homes has some really nice sized pantries, not for nothing. Now you're gonna have your laundry room. The washer and dryer doesn't come with the home, but you're gonna find it cheaper anyways, even if you're building from the ground up. Buy the washer and dryer outside to get a Black Friday sale or Labor Day, I'm telling you. Now, you're gonna have this shelf on top of the where the washer and dryer is. You can add a cabinet if you wanted to, or you could just leave it just like that. Now, this is gonna be your drop-off zone, your mud space, right? You have a cabinet here, which I absolutely love. This is perfect for your keys. This wall, you can have hooks for maybe the kids' book bags and a shoe rack and things like that, right? That door is gonna lead into your 3-car garage. What I like about this is that if you build from the ground up, you can extend the garage up to 4 feet. So that makes a big difference if you wanted an even larger garage. Now you're gonna have a linen closet here. I think this closet is gonna be best for like, maybe like your games and stuff like that for family game night. That's somewhere you can house that because the other bathroom has their own linen closet. But let's walk into your family room. Very, very nice and spacious. So in a move-in ready home, you're gonna have luxury vinyl planking all throughout the home except the bedrooms. If you're building from the ground up, standard is gonna be carpet except the wet area. So that's something that you're gonna have to upgrade. But as you can see, this is very, very nice and spacious. I would do something just like this. The ceiling fans do not come with the house. It is pre-wired for a ceiling fan, okay? You don't want to do that with the builder. You're going to pay a premium. You just do that afterwards. Now, you can always come on Highland Homes website. What I always say, do not come to the community without me. So you can, so we're in Summerlake Estates right now. We're in the Summerlyn II. You could come down here and you can see the different options that you're able to do, right? So you could have the triple sliding glass doors leading into your backyard lanai. You can have a garden tub in the bathroom. So things like this, like I mentioned, you guys can extend the garage up to 4 feet, which definitely makes a big difference. So you have options when you're building from the ground up, okay? Now what we're gonna do is off of the family room, off of the kitchen side, we're gonna have the 2 bedrooms with the bathroom that they share. So bedroom number 1 faces the side of the house. We have the 1 window. We have the double bifold closet doors. If you need to bunk the kids, that's completely fine because you can see it's a full-size bed here. If you need to do a full over full bunk bed or even a twin over twin, you have more than enough space in here. But I like this. Okay, so that's gonna be bedroom number 1. Now, the full bathroom that they're gonna share has a shower tub combination. The towel goes 3/4 of the way up. They just needed to take it to the top. If you're building from the ground up, please take the towel up to the top. It makes a big difference. You have a single sink in here, and then you also have a linen closet for your towels, extra bed sheets, and things like that. Walking into bedroom number 2, faces the side of the house, very nice and spacious. Again, you can put a bunk bed in here if you needed to, but this is a full-size bed. Same bifold closet doors, has the 1 window, and you have the dresser in here. So if you're gonna do a move-in ready home, there is gonna be carpet in the bedrooms. You cannot change that, okay? But if you're doing to be built, then you can decide to either bring the towel or the luxury vinyl planking into the bedroom instead of having carpet, okay? What I will tell you though is that from the best incentives, the best deal that you're gonna get is doing a move-in ready home, right? Because the home is already built and the builder wants to sell that home as soon as possible. So come on this way. You're gonna have another bedroom facing the back of the house. I think this is perfect for maybe like the older child, just to kind of keep them separated from the little ones, right? So you have a full-size bed in here, full-size end tables, full-size dresser. This does have a bigger closet, same bifold doors, and then you have the one window in here. But this is definitely nice and spacious. So let me know what you guys think about this. So we're gonna have the sliding doors. Again, you could do the triple sliding doors like you see here, leading into your covered lanai. So it is pre-wired for a ceiling fan, so you can decide if you want to add the ceiling fans, of course, and if you want to enclose it. Now, this community doesn't have a pool. You can add an in-ground pool after you close. You cannot do it during the building process. They don't offer pool packages, but you can add an in-ground pool if you choose to, and you still have enough space back there as well, because these are very, very spacious lots. Now, if you like this house so far and you're like, oh my goodness, I want this one, or I want to see what else they have to offer, or this is not the house for you or the builder for you, that's completely fine. If you want to work with us here at the Evolve Estates Group, the best way to reach out to us is going to be in my YouTube. There's a link. That link is to my calendar. Now you're going to choose whether you're a builder, seller, buyer, or investor ready to evolve in real estate. You choose a day and time, whichever works best for you. And then we're going to meet via Zoom because I want to see your beautiful faces. If that's all too much, just give me a call and you'll get my executive assistant, Katrina, who's absolutely amazing, and she'll put you on my calendar, or you can send us an email as well. Just to let everyone know, please do not be like, I don't want to have a conversation, I just want you to send me houses. I'm not the real estate agent for you then, okay? Just FYI, we've had that way too many times. I am not a door opener, pencil pusher, whatever, paper, I don't know. I want to have a relationship with you, and we need to, there's steps, all right? We got to take some steps in order to get you for me to send you some houses. Now let's go check out the master bedroom. You're not going to be disappointed. Welcome to your master bedroom. This master bedroom, primary bedroom, whatever term you use to call it, it is very, very, very spacious. I absolutely love it. So you're gonna have two windows in here. It faces the side of the house. It is extremely spacious. You're gonna have a king size bed, full size end tables, full size dresser. You even have seating in front of the bed, and you have seating on the opposite side as well. Now you do have an option, if you're building from the ground up, to add sliding doors leading to the covered lanai from your bedroom. If it were me, I would do that, because if I'm not ready for the world, aka the kids, the husband, and all that, I'm gonna go to the backyard first, just, you know, pray, meditate, and get ready for my day like that. So I love that they have that option. Now let's check out your master bathroom. So the master bathroom, I love the height of these counters. You have double sinks. I love the space in between the sinks as well. You're gonna have drawers in between the cabinets. You know, that's one of my favorite features. I haven't seen this a lot. I think this is a little bit outdated, but you do have a medicine cabinet, okay? All right, I have not seen a medicine cabinet in a really long time in these new builds, but hey, whatever. And then you're gonna have a step down shower with a towel. Don't go all the way to the top, but we already know if we're building from the ground up, we're taking it to the top, okay? You're gonna have a separate water closet. You have a linen closet, and then you have a spacious master closet. It's like a L shape, but you can customize that afterwards. Even if you're building with the builder from the ground up, do not customize that. It's gonna be way too expensive. You're gonna pay a premium. Do it afterwards, okay? Now, let me know what you guys thought about this house. You guys know that I don't take any offense. I didn't build it, right? But I wanna know your opinion and your feedback. Let's go back to the kitchen. We're gonna chop it up. Let me tell you about the area, and you do not wanna miss Monarch School of Real Estate. All right, we are back in the kitchen. You guys know it's my absolute favorite place to be. Now, let me know what you thought about this house in the comments. Let's do a quick recap. So we are currently in Auburndale, Florida, in a Highland home community called Summerlake Estates. It is a boutique gated community, and it's only gonna have 54 homes. Now, the HOA is extremely low, at $1,000 per year, and no CDD. Now, what I really like about this community is that the lots are at almost a quarter of an acre, and then there's some lots even bigger than that, okay? Highland Homes offers 6 different floor plans in this community, and we just toured their Summerlyn II, which is a 4-bedroom plus a den, 2.5 bathroom, 3-car garage, 2,356 square feet. Now the base price is $436,900. So that's not including the lot. So the lots are starting at $4,000 all the way up to about $17,000. So the ones on $17,000 you're gonna have, it's like a pie shape and it's a really big lot. And what I like about it is that nobody's on top of each other, okay? So the bigger the lot, and if you don't have any rear neighbors, then the lot increases, okay? But then you choose your structural options, which elevation you would like. So they have 3 different elevations. And then you're gonna go to the design center and pick out your cabinets, your countertops and things like that, right? So I really like that they offer that option, but then they also have move-in ready options. Right now, they don't have any move-in ready options in this community of this floor plan, but they have several different other floor plans that are move-in ready. And as I mentioned, you're gonna have the best deal with move-in ready homes, okay? So Auburndale, Florida, we're literally minutes away from Walmart, your fast food like your McDonald's, your Wendy's, you have restaurants, you have the schools are within walking distance. You also are going to have right across the street, you're gonna have the Lake Myrtle Park, which is basically where you have your open fields, basketball courts. It's kind of like a sport complex. So that's gonna be perfect if your kids likes the outdoors. You're gonna have the Tico trail as well. So if you like to bike, you like to walk, you like to jog, that's within minutes from here as well. So we're about 40 minutes away from Walt Disney World. We're about 45 minutes away from downtown Orlando. We're about 45 minutes to an hour away from the Orlando International Airport, and we're about 45 minutes to an hour away from Tampa, okay? So you have more than enough things to do within this area. So this community, just so that I do not forget, is public utilities, so public water and public sewage, okay? Now, let's go to Monarch School of Real Estate so I could break down their incentives, all of the numbers, just to give you a better idea. And also, if you're looking to see what Florida offers as far as lifestyle for families, check out our other channel called Sunshine State Living, where you'll see my family, my beautiful kids, and you'll see what Florida living looks like through our family's eyes. Don't forget to check it out. It's definitely worth the watch. So let's go to Monarch School of Real Estate. All right, welcome to Monarch School of Real Estate. If you've been following me, you know that I absolutely love this portion of the video because I want to educate you guys to become savvy consumers. Now, I always start off by saying is that I'm not a licensed lender or licensed tax appraiser. So the numbers on this board are solely estimates to give you a better idea. The best person who's going to give you more accurate numbers pertaining to you, your file, is going to be a lender, okay? Now, so as I mentioned, this specific floor plan starts at $436,900, right? But then you have to add the lot price, you have to add the design center, right? So I just kind of came up with $465,000, right? The base price, I did a $5,000 lot, and then the rest between structural upgrades and then the design center, okay? So this is just kind of like just to give you an idea, okay? So let's just go based off $465,000. Remember, the HOA is about $83 per year, per month, excuse me, $1,000 per year. And then no CDD, okay? So these are today's prices, right? So incentives can change, prices can change. So I'm just going based off right now. Now, when you're buying a house and you're gonna finance, you actually have a lot of different financing options, but we're just gonna talk about a few of them, okay? So the first one we're gonna talk about is FHA. FHA is primarily for first-time home buyers. However, if you've owned a home before, you may still qualify for an FHA loan, but it has to be your primary residence. So the minimum down payment for FHA loan is 3.5% of the purchase price, okay? So if we do 3.5% of $465,000, we're gonna have a down payment of $16,275. Now, when you're purchasing a home, you have your down payment, but you also have closing costs. Closing costs are an accumulation of fees such as loan origination fees, title fees, prorated taxes, transfer fees, etc. Usually around 3 to 4% of the purchase price, and I'm always super conservative and I go 4%. So 4% of the purchase price is $18,600. So when you add the down payment plus the closing cost, it's going to equal your cash to close. Your cash to close is how much money you need in order to close on the property, receive the keys, and evolve in real estate with me, Alexis Diaz. All right, so the cash to close for the FHA is $34,875. Now, when it comes to the estimated mortgage, guys, take this with a grain of salt because everybody's different. Everybody's credit is different. That's the income ratio, the way they get paid, everything is different. So this is just an idea, okay? And we're going based off what today's interest rate for FHA is. Now, if you decide to go with their move-in ready options, they're gonna have a special interest rate, which is definitely gonna make a big difference in your monthly payments, okay? But because in this community, there's no move-in ready options for this floor plan, I'm just going based off what today's interest rate is. So FHA is 6.54%. So your estimated payment is $3,677, okay? And that's just an estimate. Now, the next loan we're gonna talk about is conventional. As a first-time home buyer, you may qualify for as little as 3% down. 3% of the purchase price is $13,950. Same closing costs. You have a cash to close of $32,550. Interest rates on a conventional loan right now is 6.95. Estimated mortgage payment is $3,816. Your next tier from 3% is 5%. So if you don't qualify for the 3% down payment, the next tier is going to be 5%. So 5% of the purchase price is $23,250. Same closing costs. You have a cash to close of $41,850. Estimated mortgage is $3,749. Now, the next tier from 5% is 10%. Why would you pay 10%? So the reason why you're going to pay 10% if it's going to be considered a second home. Minimum, the bank is going to require 10%, sometimes even more. So let's say you work in New York right now, you're going to retire in a few years, but you want to buy the house now. Even if you don't currently own a home, it's still going to be considered a second home, okay? So minimum is 10%. So 10% of the purchase price is $46,500. Same closing cost. We have a cash to close of $65,100. The interest rate on the second home is just a little bit higher. I estimate the payment to be around $3,600 per month. Now, the next tier from 10% is 20%. Why are you going to pay 20%? So you're going to pay 20% if you want to avoid private mortgage insurance, or if you want to use this as an investment property. You are able to rent this out long term, minimum of 7 months, okay? So the down payment for 20% is $93,000. Same closing costs. We have a cash to close of $111,600. If this is going to be your primary residence, your estimated mortgage is $3,011, all right? VA, thank you for everyone who has served our country. You have 100% financing, and all you have to worry about is those closing costs, which is $18,600. And your estimated payment is around $3,400 per month, but that is definitely going to differ. If you're 100% disabled veteran and you don't pay property taxes, it's going to be a lot lower than that. So if you want to purchase this house in cash, you're absolutely able to. You don't have nearly as much closing cost estimated. It's usually around 2% of the purchase price. So I estimate between $9,000 to $10,000. Okay. Now, there's more loans here, like whether you're for a national loan or bank statement loans and things like that, right? So that's just more intricate things for a lender to educate you guys on, okay? And explore. So taxes are a great conversation. So taxes, number one, we don't know what the taxes are going to be. It's only an estimate. And number two, when you're purchasing a new home, the taxes are extremely low on the first year because it's only based on the land value. But the second year, the home gets reassessed with the land and your taxes go up. So in this community, it's estimated to be around $6,500 per year. And guys, that's just an estimate, okay? Now, if you're going to use this as a primary residence, you want to file for what is called the Florida Homestead Tax Exemption, which is a $50,000 discount off of your taxes, and it makes a big difference. So it goes, if you it goes into effect the following year, okay? Now, homeowners insurance, where we're located, we're centrally located, estimated between $1,200 to $1,500 per year, and I feel like that may be still on the high side. Now, let's talk about incentives for the builder. So as I mentioned, Highland Homes has a bunch of different communities throughout Central Florida, okay? So if this is not the community for you, but you like their homes, their floor plans, you want to build from the ground up, just reach out to me and we can see what best fits you and the different areas and things like that, right? Second, you're going to get a better deal with move-in ready homes. You could be able to take advantage of their special interest rates, which is going to make a difference in your mortgage payments. Now, they do have where they are paying all closing costs and prepaids, okay? So that's also a very, 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 very nice incentives. So basically all you're coming to the table is with your down payment, okay? So that's always something to consider as well. And yeah, I hope this is very informational. Make sure you check out all of our other videos. We tour all of Central Florida and surrounding areas. We don't work for one specific builder. So definitely reach out to us if you would like to work with us here at the Evolve Estates Group, and stay tuned to our next video.